Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In the video for today, we are going to talk about what the future of meme coins and AI is going to look like on Solana, in my opinion. And the reason I'm going to be talking about this today is because I see a lot of questions in my online communities about people wondering what the state of the meme coin and AI markets could look like in a year's time from now, and maybe even the future longer than that. So I want to talk about what has happened in the past with these types of markets and what could potentially happen in the future. Okay, and the TLDR of this video and what I'm going to be breaking down is that my belief is that what happened to the NFT markets a few years ago is exactly what is happening to the meme coin space right now, and we are going to look at what the outcome of that actually is and was. But just to set some expectations, I am brutally honest on this channel and I always will be, and to be honest with you, 95 if not more % of whatever meme coins have launched to this date are going to go to zero at some point. And the main reason for that, in my opinion, is because of oversaturation, right? And I've talked about this in a lot of previous videos. So if you guys want to hear my basic thoughts on oversaturation, go check out some of my previous videos. But the basic way that you can think about oversaturation is that there is simply a larger supply than there is demand for meme coins right now. There are too many meme coins launching for all of them to actually go up in value. So naturally, there are going to be some winners and losers. And as time goes on, this gap drastically widens because the quality of some tokens is simply much higher than the quality of other tokens. So the basic TLDR and what I think is going to happen with on-chain AI and meme coins is that the cream is going to rise to the top naturally. And this means different things for, different areas of the market. But for on-chain AI, the best technology is going to win, and it will win over time. And for meme coins, the funniest and most relevant narratives will last the longest and stay alive. But for the rest of the market, when the on-chain activity dies down here, a lot, if not all of these other tokens that aren't high quality are going to go to zero, and the market will forget about them quicker than you think. And that is how these markets naturally evolve. Right now, all of these on-chain AI projects are basically competing with one another to basically stay alive and survive. And the judges of the competition in this case is us, the market participants. All of these on-chain AI projects right now are trying to compete for our attention, and the only way that they are winning that battle is with pushing frequent updates or having relevant technology. So obviously, as more time goes on, this competition will become a lot harder, right? It's going to be a lot harder for tokens to survive and compete against the newer tokens that have maybe better technology or better use cases, et cetera, et cetera. And for the past 3 to 4 days, right now it's February 3rd, we have actually seen one of these competitions happening in real time, right? All of our AI tokens took horrible dips, and now some of them are starting to show signs of recovery. Right now, our best indication as to what the market wants is how strong these bounces have been after these major downturns. Because right now, what is actually happening in real time is the market is deciding what is moving on to basically the next stage of this cycle and what isn't gonna make it. And to be brutally honest with you guys, a lot of these tokens, even the tokens on my watch list, are not going to survive, okay? They are not going to survive another year from now. They probably will survive for the next 6 months. I'm pretty confident in that, but it's going to take a lot for them to stay relevant over the next few years, especially while they're battling all of these other projects that are doing similar things. But again, guys, in the crypto space, the cream always rises to the top. The best projects always are going to be sticking around. So the winners of this on-chain AI meta are going to stick around for future cycles. Again, they probably won't be making new all-time highs during bear markets, but it's not like they're going to go to completely zero. And then whenever the on-chain volume picks up again, those tokens will be the first ones to pump, right? You need to think about this as a supermarket, right? When there are more people shopping for groceries, the prices of groceries can go up. It's the same concept here with meme coins. So it's basic supply and demand, right? If I'm going shopping for groceries, for example, and I see a bunch of moldy bananas one week, and then the next weekend I see beautiful ripe bananas, I'm gonna wanna choose the ripe bananas, right? But everybody wants the fresh bananas, right? Nobody wants those rotten bananas from last week, so there's going to be a premium on those bananas, right? The new fresh bananas. People are gonna wanna buy them more. So the same concept can be applied to the on-chain AI meta right now, right? There are an older group of tokens right now that have established themselves and people are gravitating towards, but we never know what the next new project is going to launch. We don't know if their team is going to be super stacked. We don't know a lot of these factors. So the market is always constantly going to be looking for the best project. So that is why a lot of these older tokens are not going to exist in a year from now. It's simply because the competition is going to be too stiff and they won't be able to compete. And so the reason I'm saying all this is because we've seen it happen time and time again with crypto in general. And really the best example I can show you guys about this is what happened with the NFT markets. Almost the exact same thing that is happening right now and will happen to meme coins already happened in the NFT market. And it goes a little something like this. Thousands and thousands of new projects launch. And for most of them, there is a huge influx of attention and price surge when they initially launch, right? That is sustained for however long period of time. For NFTs, it lasted in some cases for multiple months. But there was a point of reckoning, and that is when the bear market came and on-chain activity died down drastically. A lot of the NFT trading volume died down with it. And all of those tokens lost a ton of confidence, right? And a lot of people started flooring those NFTs. And for months and months, a lot of these NFT projects were literally a fraction of the price as they are right now, because once some on-chain activity started to pick up again, the cream rose to the top, and a lot of people started only buying the projects that they remembered from the previous cycle and knew that they could trust. Some of the commonalities between NFTs and meme coins are very stark, and a lot of it can be revolving around the community and the team behind the project and how active they actually are. So if they are actively building over the course of a 2-year span, you can pretty much comfortably assume that they are a high quality project. And so now, a few years after the NFT surge, we can still see some of the original projects that launched holding up. And this is what I mean by the cream will always rise to the top. So the cream that has established itself in the NFT markets are projects like Mad Lads, SMB Gen 2s, Claynosaurs, Famous Fox Federation, DGods. These are projects that have stuck around, continuously kept building through bear markets, and have built huge communities of people that genuinely support them. So if I were you, I would be really thinking about some of the things that have kept some of these NFT projects relevant in the past. So things like, a strong community, things like an active team that is building over a long period of time, etc. And I would try to apply that to some of the meme coins, okay? Because in my opinion, the same thing that has happened to the NFT markets is going to happen with the meme coin markets. The cream will rise to the top. It will be very selective, but there will be established winners that will reclaim new all-time highs in the future. But there's going to be way more of those projects that don't make it and will never even come close to reclaiming those all-time highs. So to summarize and come full circle, I think that the exact same thing that happened to NFTs is going to happen to meme coins. And that is due to oversaturation. Because the same thing that happened with NFTs is happening with meme coins, right? There are metas, and then those metas get oversaturated, and then a new meta starts, and the cycle continues. With NFTs, it started with profile picture projects, then it went to revenue sharing models, and then it actually went to utility plays. It's the same thing with the meme coin metas, right? It started with animals, then it shifted to the narratives. Now it is kind of shifting towards utility. There are just too many commonalities between the NFT markets 2 years ago and the meme coin markets today, and they're basically comprised of the same types of traders. So I think that they are going to play out very similarly. And I could talk about this in a lot more detail. So if you guys want me to make another video about this, just let me know in the comments and I will surely whip one up. Right now in the meme coin markets, it's great to see some of our AI coins finally getting a bounce. And I hope to see this continue over the next few days since the macro conditions have picked up drastically over the past 24 hours. So with these market conditions picking up a bit, I will be extremely active on Telegram and Discord this week. So if you want to hop in my free online communities, please feel free to do so. That is going to wrap up the video for today though. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope you learned something. I upload daily crypto content. So if you want more videos like this, feel free to subscribe and like, and I will see you in the video for tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.